Welcome to Properties on the Peninsula, where we review the home sales that have closed in Sequim and Port Angeles in the last 7 days.
We're Brent and Amy Powell with Keller Williams Olympic in Port Angeles.
Our office is right here on Peabody Street, and we work together as Home Team Powell with Keller Williams Realty. And we hope that you find this helpful this morning or this evening.
We'll only be talking about homes that are site built, no manufactured, and no condos. And from the least expensive to the most expensive. House number 1 on our list today is on West Spruce Street in Port Angeles. And it was listed for $265,000 and sold for $269,000.
House number 2 is on East 2nd Street in Port Angeles, and it was listed for $329,500 and sold for $330,000.
Number 3, the house is on West 11th in Port Angeles, and it was listed, asking price was $399,900, and it sold for less, for $385,000.
House number 4 sold in on 4th Street, so it was asking for $385,000 and sold for $405,000.
House number 5 is on West 15th on the west side, and it was listed for $429,000 and it sold for $430,000.
House number 6 in Port Angeles is found on East 2nd Street, and it was listed for $429,950 and it sold for $436,000.
House number 7 was on Rooks Drive. It was listed at $525,000 and it sold at $525,000.
House number 8, once again in Port Angeles, was sold on West 5th Street. It was listed at $525,000 and it sold for $565,000.
The 9th house on our Port Angeles list was out west on Farrington Road, past Joyce. It was listed for $699,000 and it sold for $699,000.
The 10th house in Port Angeles is closed in the last week. It was on Henry Boyd Road, and it was listed for $1,100,000, and it sold for $1,255,000.
Now we'll start our Sequim list. The first house is on Kelly Court, and it was listed for $479,000 and it sold for $479,000.
The second house in Sequim is on Willow Street. It was listed for $585,000 and it sold for $580,000.
The third house in Sequim was listed for $529,000 and it sold for $610,000.
Fourth house in Sequim is on Bay Ridge Place, listed for $624,900 and sold for $610,000.
Okay, the 7th house on our list was on Cambridge Terrace in Sequim. It was listed for $799,950 and it sold for $799,950.
And finally, the last house to close in the last 7 days in Sequim is on Ravens Ridge Road, and it was listed for $1,300,000, and it sold for $1,250,000.
So we're not seeing the craziness over asking at this point. It seems it's close to asking or a little bit either side. I hope that helps in your home search.
The average price is just about 107% over asking. So in general, homes are still in short supply, and so it is pretty much a seller's market. And in many cases, to have a competitive bid, homeowners are coming in with an over asking offer. Well, we hope this helps you in your home search this week. It's been a pleasure to bring to you Properties on the Peninsula by Home Team Powell. We hope you have a wonderful day.
And you can always give us a call if you have any questions.